I first heard about Archie when a friend rang me up. She said she had a Bulldog that needed a good home, and I said no. And then she said, but it's been in the rescue centre for 10 weeks now and it really needs a good home and you could look after it. So, having buttered me up, I said yes.
Give us a kiss, go on. No, a proper one. Thank you. That was lovely.
When I first saw Archie, I thought, that is a big dog. That is big. When Archie came in the house, he did what most dogs would do that aren't used to being in a house, and he marked everywhere. And I realised that I was going to have a job on my hands.
Hello, my beautiful boy. Hello.
My house looked like a Chinese laundry. I had sheets hanging from the banisters, over the chairs, on frames. I had duvets drying. I think the hardest part was to take a dog, 2.5 years old, never been trained to live in a house. And so that a lot of effort went into getting him clean in the house.
How's that foot? Is it working today? Is it?
Archie came with lots of problems, lots of health problems. Apparently he had something wrong with his leg and he didn't want to walk. I took him to the park and all he wanted to do was to get back in the car. He wasn't interested in walking. I thought that was very strange.
It was really bad.
I felt responsible because I'd rescued him, so I was going to do the very best I could. I did this little step thing, you know, footstool, chair, bed, and he could get up a bit of steam and jump onto the bed, and he loved it. I did feel really sorry for him. He was coping, but I know that they're stoic dogs and that they'll cope with things that other dogs can't cope with. I knew I'd taken on something that I might not be able to cope with.
Let's go and say hello to the vet. What's this? Come on then, baby. Oh, good boy.
So Jess, what do we have on this afternoon?
Oh, we've got Archie in today.
Archie.
He's a good boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good. Have you met Archie before?
No, I don't believe I have.
Okay. Yeah, he's a good boy. Have you got him out of the car before?
No, I haven't.
I think it'll be good for your training.
Okay, we'll see how that goes then.
It's definitely your turn.
Okay.
Hi, Archie.
Hi, boy.
Archie laid claim to the car. I think he must have lived in a car. It must have been his kennel, if you like, because he made it his own.
Come on.
And he didn't like other people, especially men, trying to get him out of the car.
Hey, Archie.
You all right?
Hey. Oh. It's an overwhelming feeling of dread. There's a serious risk of losing an arm. Come on. I think we need Scott.
Definitely.
Yes. Okay. So Jess and I looked at each other and we said, do you know what? We admit defeat. It's time for Scott. Neither of us are that brave. It's his practice, it's his arm.
Hey, Peggy. I hear he's performing, is he?
No, he's been lovely, Scott.
Oh, really? You being a right old grump. Come on then, you big wuss. When Jess and Ryan came in needing help, I wasn't surprised. It's not the first time, and it certainly won't be the last. Archie loves the car and is more than happy to tell people to go away in dog speak. Come on. No. Excuse me. Bad behaviour is not tolerated. Come on. Right. There we go. That was a bit naughty, wasn't it? Come on in, you old grump. Here we go. Come on. I first met Peggy and Archie in the clinic, and straight away I thought, this is an odd couple. Gee, he's walking like an old man in a young dog's body. Archie's a handful, there's no doubt about that. And it's not just the physical problems that he's got going on, but also the behavioural, the mental ones. But Peggy just wants to do the best for Archie, and I salute her for that. She's an absolute star. Peggy, I tell you what, I've never noticed Archie look quite that bad walking in. Has he really been struggling with walking of late?
He has been, and it's been deteriorating, which is the reason I brought him in today.
Yeah, bless him. And I tell you what, normally when I've got him out of the car before, he's been the perfect gentleman. But I tell you what, today he was about to rip my arm off. That's new. I absolutely love Archie. He is like having a bromance with a dog. He's this big, burly, blokey dog. He is such a character, and absolutely, I fell in love with him. You're extra grumpy. It just shows you're extra sore, doesn't it, you poor boy? Let's have a little feel of those elbows. Wow, they're feeling very, very thickened and actually quite swollen at the moment. Good boy. So what I'm feeling here, Peggy, is just sort of feeling almost of nuts and bolts under the skin. So there's little bits of bone that are rolling about in that joint. I always think of him as almost like a bodybuilder, you know, they go, ooh, and they sort of, they pump up.
Yes, yes.
And he's sort of doing that at the front.
Yes.
And by doing so, he's sort of top-loading the front part of his body, and I think that's just wearing him out quicker than he should be. For a 3-year-old, I would never expect arthritis. Archie, yep. So what I think that we should be doing today is I will have your chap and I will be taking him downstairs. We'll be doing some x-rays and have a little look and see what's present in those joints.
Okay.
And then we can discuss a bit more about exactly what we're going to do about it.
Okay.
All right, mate. You're going to spend the day with your buddy, with me, hey? I'm going to see if we can get you walking better again. Both Peggy and I are heartbroken to see Archie walking so uncomfortably, and certainly Peggy's living with us every day, so it's a tragic story if we do find that he does have arthritis. Good boy. Well done. Oh, there you go. Good lad. Oh, it's times like this I wish we invested in an elevator.
Hi, big boy.
Come on, it's like carrying a furry rhino. Play ball, buddy. Boy. I'm going to bring out this leg.
Yep.
Perfect. Good boy.
Okay.
Good boy.
Everybody out.
Good boy.
And x-rays.
All right, so we'll just take this, the plate out of the way, and then Emma will just go and develop that. Good boy. Arthritis and 3-year-olds shouldn't be on the same page. You shouldn't think of them in the same sentence. Archie's a good boy. I really think we're going to see arthritis here. These are terrible elbows, and elbows of a dog far older than Archie is, so it's got to be a major problem, and it's certainly something that we need to do a lot about. Oh, he's chilled out a little bit now, hey? You relaxed?
I'm certainly warming to him more now.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's a champ. He's just misunderstood, but he's grumpy for a very good reason, aren't you? Because you're just sore. It was great to see Ryan finally be able to see the good side of Archie, the happy side, the non-bitey side.
I forgive you. I do.
Whenever he's not in that car, he always acts beautifully, and he's a perfect gentleman for me. All right, Peggy, I've got your boy. Can't stop, he's heavy. You follow me in. There we go. In you come. Let's pop you down, big guy. There we go. If we can just close the door, please, that'd be great. What's very clear is there's lots and lots of changes here. This is his elbow joint here. And what you can see is you can see these white bits of fluff. That's arthritic change. That's what's causing the problem. We've got new bone, we've got bone breaking down, building up all at the same time, and that's that nuts and bolts that I can hear and what I can feel when I flex and extend his elbow. The x-rays are concerning. Archie's just 3 years old, which works out to about 21 human years. It's like a young man, but with joints of a granddad. There's no drug that exists that's going to fix that. What we need to do is something quite brave, which is to go for arthroscopy. What arthroscopy is basically placing instruments into the joint to actually clean all those changes out of the joint. And I've got, luckily enough, a very, very good mate who is very good at arthroscopy, and I know that he's going to take very good care of you and Archie.
I think it's wonderful, I really do. It gives him another chance and a chance to get back on his feet, literally. Wonderful. I didn't think there was an operation. I thought this was how it was going to be and it would only get worse. So it was like another door opening, actually. I was absolutely delighted because now there's some hope for him. And quite honestly, I'd lost hope.
I've been so proud of the way that you've taken him on, warts and all, behavioural problems, physical problems, and still managed to keep a smile on your face and still managed to keep him under your roof. And now, hopefully with the surgery, it's going to make a massive difference, and hopefully we've gone some way into helping you on that road.
Oh, you have done that. You have done that. You've rescued the rescuer.
We definitely need some specialist advice here. My mate Michael Hamilton, specialist orthopaedic surgeon, fantastic in dealing with cases like this, so that's where I'm going to send Archie.
My friend Rod is going to take me to the surgery, and he's got a wonderful car, so we'll arrive like royalty, and that's what Archie likes. He likes to be a bit royal.
Oh, what a little treasure. Here we are.
Getting him out of the car was really easy this morning. We had no trouble at all.
Oh, what a good boy.
No temperament or anything. He just came out easily.
Hello, lovely to meet you both. So here he is, the big man. Hello, Archie. I've been hearing all about you. There we go. Right, come on in. Let's have a look.
Come on, we're going in.
Will he follow you in?
Yes, he will.
I don't fancy trying to pick him up.
He was apprehensive, I think, but then he could have picked that up from me because I'm feeling rather apprehensive about this treatment he's going to have.
OK, so just extension first of all. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Not too bothered. He's interested. And then this little specific test. Right, ready, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Sorry, big man. I'm just going to do that again. Right, ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh. There we go. Oh, still friends. Still friends. There we go. I think that's quite conclusive, isn't it? OK. Well done, you. I got his elbow joint there, and I just kind of rubbed it, and I poked him right on that little spot there.
Yes.
And that little spot there, that little corner of bone, very commonly, is the bit that just sits a bit proud. So if this is his radius here, and this is the notch of his ulna here like that, that should be a perfect fit. If it's not a perfect fit, and that little corner of bone maybe sits a little bit proud like that, it can start to rub, or little bits can start to crack off. And when I poked in there, we got quite a reaction.
Yes.
For a bulldog, that's probably quite significant.
Yes, yes.
So this is a really, really frustrating disease to treat. There is no magic bullet. The point of today was to see where we are. The plan, put the camera in, see what we find. Based on what we find depends on what we do. But we're not going to be massively aggressive because we don't need him to start kind of, catching the bad guys like the police dogs need to do kind of thing. We just need to get him out of pain, basically.
Just a bit stressed, that's all. And can't wait to get down the pub for a gin and tonic.
Come on in, Archie. Let's do this thing.
I hope that I'll be frolicking through the park soon. Yes, I do. With my dog, of course, not on my own.
Oh, look at that. Flying along. Come on, you. This way. This way. He's a good boy. I'll speak to you soon, Peggy.
OK.
Take care.
Yes.
Come on, then. Sleepy, sleepy. Hey. Relax.
Oh,
This is a hard bit, mate. So his elbow is a bit like an old person's knee, and if he was an old person, the doctors would be talking about things like knee replacement. For the time being, he doesn't need the big op. If we're not happy with him, we've got options. So this is the actual arthroscope, which is going to illuminate inside the joint. That's then transmitted to this thing, which is a camera, which then gets made into a picture of what we're going to see inside the joint.
Just to have a walk in the park will be wonderful, really wonderful.
Camera goes in. So now up on the TV is us inside the elbow joint. But my first impression, having just got the camera in, is this does not look very nice at all. All that red stuff there, that's inflammation of his joint capsule. He's got arthritis, he's had it for ages. That there, on the bottom of the screen, is red bone. So as soon as the camera went in, the first thing that you could see, red bone. What you want to see is white, shiny, articular cartilage. straight away, red bone is not good news. That is his ulnar that I was hoping just to see a little crack in there. That's got no cartilage on it. This dog has got really, really severe cartilage erosion. That means that the less invasive options for him are not on the table anymore. The only options he's got surgically are pretty full-on procedures, cutting bones, plates and screws. We're going to try some medicine first. If it doesn't work and we're not happy, we don't want to leave him in pain. We've got options, but for now, no surgery. Success. Okay, all good?
Yeah.
Right, good. What we've done is we've taken a blood sample from him and we've treated it in such a way that we've collected these little things called platelets, which will release these little anti-inflammatory proteins, and we put those into the joint. Feel my landmarks again. And that will do nothing for the cartilage, but what it will do is it'll hopefully make the whole joint just less angry, less inflamed, and less painful. Done. And I'm happy a dog, and a happy owner, and a happy vet. I don't know what Scott was moaning about. He's light as a feather. I could lift him with one arm. I don't know what Scott's banging on about. He's got significant loss of cartilage in his elbow joint. So it's not great news with regard to the cartilage that he's got.
Right.
So he's very, very much towards the end of the line in terms of his cartilage loss than at the start. So it was a bit of a nasty surprise we got, rather than a nice surprise. Okay? Now he doesn't know that though.
No.
Don't tell him.
No,
okay?
I won't. I'm not really surprised by the outcome. I didn't think we were going to get away with, you know, it being a simple affair. So, you know, so my reaction isn't, I'm not shocked or surprised. I thought that there was something pretty serious going on.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Archie!
There you go,
baby. Oh, my little baby.
So he wins a little rosette for being brave. So the plasma injection, that will hopefully make him feel a whole lot better. For how long? How long is a piece of string? Hopefully long term. He's getting the cutting edge treatment. You know, this is kind of what they do in people. So your job, difficult as it might, is try and get him as lean as you can.
Yes, I can do that. I will definitely
Sorry,
do
mate.
that. If you have to see him again, there'll be less of him to see.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Thank
you take care. Take care of each other. See you, Archie. We've had some pretty good results so far. If we can just get him to have his walk in the park with Peggy, that's what it's all about. And I would be optimistic we can get there. And if that needs surgery down the line, fair enough. But for now, all hope's on the plasma. So we'll see how we get on.
Look at that. He's walking better already.
So what a big day you've had, mate. So Michael's given me a call and he's told me it's sort of not brilliant news in that we've sort of somehow fallen a little short of what we'd hoped for today, which was to try and clean up the joint and have it perfect. In fact, the joint's quite a lot worse.
Yeah.
And now instead he's used this newfangled technique to try and give him some level of comfort. And it seems that we don't know how long that comfort's going to last for.
Yeah.
But it's a wait and see game. The injection that Michael gave is cutting edge. It's not something that is completely understood, so we really don't know what kind of result we're going to get with Archie. So obviously he's had the first big procedure, but doggy daycare is going to start now. We're going to be keeping in our mascot just as much as we possibly can to help you out.
Thank you.
When Peggy comes back from Michael, she's shattered, and so is Archie. And I think, you know what, she needs a bit of a break, and I'm there to help. So doggy daycare is offered up, and Peggy's keen to have it, and we're keen to have Archie. He's become part of the furniture now, a big hulking part of the furniture, and it gives Peggy a much-needed rest. And let's just see how things go.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Really pleased, delighted. It was like the raising of Lazarus, because he just walked out really smoothly, and I thought it was wonderful, absolutely.
Good boy. When you're a busy vet, it's sometimes tough to have a nice quiet moment with your patients, and after a long day's work, what nicer than to sit down and have a good old cuddle with Archie. We had a bit of man time, bit of boy bonding. Oh, buddy, what a big day you've had, hey? Yeah. You look knackered. Yeah, you do. But let's hope that miracle cure injection Michael's given is going to make all the difference. Eh? The pressures of owning Archie, I think, are beginning to take their toll on Peggy. I think there's a very big chance that this is not the end of your story, my friend. It looks like there is a fairly significant surgery in his near future, and I'm worried that she isn't going to be able to cope, and Archie's future's uncertain. Good lad. Come on, Archie, bit of playtime now, mate. Come on, Archie. How are you?
Come on, buddy.
He's my boy. He's my boy.
Hello.
He's a boy.
Hello.
You gonna, hey?
Choo, Dad.
Rough you up.
Choo.
Hey? I'm gonna rough you up, hey? Yeah.
What?
I know. You're tackling me.
You've fallen in love with this dog a little bit, haven't you?
How could you not? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hey, look at this guy. Hey.
I think I love his face, which should really put most people off because it normally smells, but I love his little treats.
Archie has been really the life and soul of the practice for the last few weeks. He's such a character, he's got such a great nature, and that's been great fun to have him here and to have his sort of energy, so it's going to be really sad when he goes.
I don't know whether that's really sweet or whether that's
really
disgusting.
Don't care, do we, mate? Don't care.
Really have fallen in love with this guy. I'm really going to miss him.
No, he's such a character. He's just such a lovely dog.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, he'll certainly leave a big hole in the practice.
Massively so.
I've just had a phone call from Peggy and she sounds really upset. I don't know what's going on, but something's definitely happened. She doesn't even want to talk about it over the phone, so I'm just going to drive straight to her house now, check up on Archie and just see exactly what's going on.
That is very good. Wonderful.
I don't know what this plasma was or what it consists of, but it certainly worked for Archie. He's walking much, much better. It's not a permanent solution, but it's certainly making his life more comfortable.
What a treasure you are.
Hey Peggy, it's just Scott. Just let myself in.
Hello, Scott.
You all right? You sounded
Yeah.
pretty distressed on the phone. What's been going on?
Oh, lots. He bit me.
What? Where did he bite you? Show me. Oh, God, Peggy.
Well, he was having a sort of choking fit, and I got worried, and this was 1 o'clock in the morning. I got worried, and I just called the emergency vet, and the nurse arrived. She checked him over, did a marvellous job. He was very good, and she was going to take him in her car for observation for the night, and he snapped at her. I grabbed his head here and pulled him towards my right hand. He bit it. So really, I was trying to save her and didn't quite do it properly.
She's shown me a hand, it's swollen, and there's a couple of stitches in it. I mean, it's a dreadful thing to have happened. So, where does that leave us?
Well, I don't think that I can keep him, simply because I don't have control of him. It needs somebody stronger and younger than me to look after him.
Dogs get black banned as being aggressive as soon as they bite, and I'm someone who absolutely backs that up. In the case of Peggy, this was one situation where a stressed dog was being removed from a car that he felt safe and secure in, and he bit someone in a point of madness. I don't think that he meant to bite Peggy, but he did. I just absolutely love him, and I absolutely love you. You're such a force of nature, and so is he, and it's just, it's heartbreaking to see that this hasn't worked out.
I knew in my heart of hearts that I couldn't really keep him, but there is somebody who's the right owner for him in the right environment, and if you can find that for me, I will be eternally grateful.
I've never seen Peggy with glasses on before, and I know that it was her hiding from the world, hiding from me, and particularly hiding from Archie. And I could see behind the glasses that there were tears falling today.
I can't say... I don't know what to say. I love him to bits. I love you. I love you to bits, darling. Oh, thank you. I've got a kiss. Oh, you're going to go to a wonderful home. I know you are. I know you are. And somebody will love you as much as I do, darling. Yes, they will. Yes. Are you going
I'm going to miss him too. Grumpy old sod. I couldn't admire Peggy more, but today she's just gone to another level. She is a classic example of a great British female. She's got that stiff upper lip, she knows what needs to be done, and she's going to do it. And it doesn't matter if it hurts her in the process. And today just proves what an extraordinary woman she is.
I've taken him from no chance to a good chance, and that's my reward. You know, I'm not a martyr. I just
You're a hero. You're a hero, Peggy. That's what you are. You're Archie's hero. Hey? I think the thing is with this guy is that we both love him enough that we need to let him go.
That's what real love is.
Yeah.
That's what real love is.
I am very upset that he's going, but I know it's the right thing to do.
Do you want to follow me out to the car, or...?
No, I'd like to... No, I don't want to see him walking away from the house. I think I'll just say goodbye now. Well, in the garden. Yeah.
Say goodbye to Mummy.
Roly-poly, my little roly-poly boy. Aren't you?
She just couldn't face seeing him walk out of a house that last time, and it's very sad.
Bye-bye.
Okay, take care. Come on, mate, let's go. Good boy. Come on, mate. Good boy. Good boy. Come, let's go.
I didn't want him to look back. I wanted him to just go out, and he did it. You know, he's not going to miss me as much as I'll miss him.
Okay, come on, mate. Good boy. Sit. Let's go.
Oh, yes, I'm going to have a good old blub and a large gin and tonic.
Good boy. Gee, you're walking well, aren't you? Hey? Yes, you're walking well.
I know that Scott will find him a really good forever home. I know he will, because I know he cares about him almost as much as I do.
Good lad. So this is now my responsibility. What I need to find is someone who understands British Bulldogs. Up you get. Good lad. Up. 1, 2. This isn't a dangerous dog. This is a dog that we need to manage just purely getting in and out of vehicles. That's it. Well done. It's a Band-Aid treatment which will work, and I can ensure long-term that he doesn't injure anyone else. My friend, you have to watch your manners. It's nice that you worked on your bikini body at least. Yeah, well done. I've come to the beach today to just spend a little bit more time with Archie. He's been such a great dog. We spent such a lot of time together. All the nurses and the vets all love him. It's been a long journey, and now it's all about finding him a new home. But to do that, I've got to say goodbye, and so it's a pretty sad day. It's your last chance, my friend, okay? So take it with both big grubby paws, yeah? I'm gravely concerned that if he does bite someone again, then he will get put to sleep. He's a healthy dog now. He just needs to be a well-behaved dog, and then I'm sure he'll get us forever home. I'm really happy for Archie that he's found this new foster home, and I'm sure he's going to find a great home after this as well, his forever home. Couple of Bulldogs, Archie. I think we're here. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. How you doing? I'm Scott.
Yeah, really good.
Let me
How's the
introduce you.
journey?
Yeah, it was all right, thanks. Now look, this is Archie.
Yep.
He is my hairy tank. The first time I met Lou, I realised straight away she is a woman who absolutely loves bulldogs, and I knew that this was the place for Archie. Now I'm going to show you this, and I hope you won't judge.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with the car. He loves the car, and he's quite territorial of the car.
Doesn't like getting out.
That's it. But just that moment in time. The rest of the time, he's an absolute sweetheart.
Okay.
So, here's the chap.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
You big handsome brute.
I just thought he was adorable. As soon as I saw him through the window, I was like, oh, bless him. He's absolutely gorgeous.
Come on then, mate. Out you come. Good boy. There we go. And then he comes out. Good boy. There you go. Getting Archie out of the car was always a little nerve-wracking, but thankfully he was the perfect gentleman. He didn't put Lou off at all. She seems completely unfazed by it. Already, I'm feeling this is the place for Archie. Okay, so this is his new digs then.
Yeah, this is where Archie's going to be living.
Boy.
This is his little safe place. He's got obviously his bowl there. He will have a food bowl as well, but obviously this is his bed.
Bright pink water bowl. Lucky he's in touch with his feminine side, hey?
Definitely.
Archie's new home is perfect. It's flat, it is well set up, he's got a pink bowl. What bloke doesn't like a pink bowl? And he's got a gorgeous garden and an absolutely lovely foster mum. So I couldn't be happier. I think he's a very, very lucky lad.
There's so many Bulldog experienced people on our site. You know, someone that understands the breed will do perfectly for him.
Yeah.
You know, he's quite a laid-back dog, so I don't think
can
it's
tell that
gonna be-
already.
Yeah. Yeah, because you do get some really manic Bulldogs. But no, he just looks adorable. I think he'll fit in really, really well.
Oh, you just don't understand how much that means to me. It's so great that he's found a home with people that understand Bulldogs.
Yeah.
And occasionally they're a bit grumpy, but it doesn't mean they're not
Definitely.
fabulous dogs.
Yeah. They're not always grumpy, they just look it sometimes.
Yeah, but don't we all?
Absolutely. But no, he is. He's absolutely gorgeous. I think he'll do really, really well.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks
Not
for
a
looking
problem.
after my guy. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
I'm really happy that he's found you.
Yeah.
Thank
no,
you.
he's lovely. Archie's future's bright, I think. We're going to find him a lovely family. And there's loads of people that are out there waiting for a Bulldog like Archie. I think he's going to do really, really well.
You have found one hell of a home here with your new mum, Lou. Now, you be a good boy, okay? Scotty loves you. And I'll see you soon. Okay, bye, mate. Mwah. See ya.